What's up, everybody? This is Mr. Howard, and we are back with episode 27 of WWE Supercard, and we just got a new update to the game this morning. This is Wednesday afternoon, and we got some new fusions available. So now, instead of just common up to SummerSlam, we also have hardened, elite, and ultimate fusions available now. So why don't we just do a quick run through of the cards that are going to be available through the new Fusion Chamber, and let's see what they got. So in the Hardened Fusion Chamber, we got a Johnny Gargano, a Tommaso Ciampa, we have Akeem and Razor, I believe is how you pronounce their names, from NXT as well, and Alicia Fox. We also have in the Elite tier, Jason Jordan, Chad Gable, Scott Dawson, Dash Wilder, and Maurice. And in the Ultimate tier, we have Cesaro, Sheamus, Fandango, Tyler Breeze, and Lana. So, interesting choices for the fusions. I would say most of them I'm not super excited about. I'm actually pretty upset that they gave Fandango and Tyler Breeze fusion cards. I mean, they don't really deserve it. It's nice to see a Lana card in the game that's not a manager. That's an interesting addition, and, you know, I guess I can't really complain too much about that. I would have preferred Lana be the hardened, and then they put a Mickie James as the ultimate. I think they missed out on a pretty big opportunity there. And as far as the Elite go, Jason Jordan, Chad Gable, great additions. Scott Dawson, Dash Wilder, pretty good additions. Maurice, I think, fits. She doesn't have a card in the game, so that makes sense. Harden, we got Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, great additions to the game. Akam and Razor, they don't have cards, so that's fine. A little bit curious as to why they used Alicia Fox as the Hardened fusion, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to complain too much. But with that being said, why don't we go ahead and start up a Hardened fusion. I believe I got a good amount of SummerSlam fusions to last a few weeks to start getting some Ultimate fusions, hopefully. My goal will be to get some Cesaro and Sheamus cards, and of course Lana. I mean, I'll take Fandango and Tyler Breeze, but they're not going to be my the cards that I'm aiming for by any means. So why don't we throw in, let's see, probably going to need at least one SummerSlam Pro. So I think I have some extra females that I don't need. We'll throw Alexa Bliss in. Yeah, that gets us most of the way. Why don't we do WrestleMania Pro, maybe? See how much that gives us. We'll throw Triple H. Alright, so we still need 2,500 Survivor, maybe? Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't really need these event cards. It's always sad to let the event cards go, but we're going to go ahead and use that Survivor Pro Daniel Bryan event card, and that will be enough. That is exactly what you need. So to hit the mark right on the center for a Hardened fusion, you need a SummerSlam Pro, a WrestleMania Pro, and a Survivor Pro. I'm sure there are other combinations that work, but this is the first one that I tried, and it worked. So, as you can see, this will last for 4 days. The Elite fusions take 5, and the Ultimate takes 6, which honestly is pretty good. I'd say a lot of people were worried the Ultimate fusions were going to take over a week, but that's not the case. So, why don't we go ahead and start up that Hardened fusion? 4 days. We'll get this over the weekend, and we'll show you guys what our first Hardened fusion card is, probably around the team event, and that should be good. So really quick, you can also see the addition of what they call attitudes. They're basically taunts that you can use in PvP games, so ranked and Royal Rumble mode. And, it's all right. I mean, I don't know anybody that asked for this, but, it's something new, and, it's something to look at. They seem to be wanting you to spend credits to buy, new attitudes, but, I mean, it's a waste of money in my opinion. They don't really do anything, and unless you're someone who has a ton of money to spend, it's not really worth it in my opinion. So we can go ahead and look at this weekend's events preview for the Road to Glory. Of course, the event card is Randy Orton, but why don't we see what the undercards are? So we're going to start off with an ultra rare Stone Cold Steve Austin, an epic Mark Henry, a legendary Ultimate Warrior, a Survivor Roman Reigns, a WrestleMania Sting, a SummerSlam Miz, a Harden Jason Jordan, an Elite Rusev, which makes a pro for me on both of my accounts. That'll be nice. And Ultimate Cesaro, which we'll talk about how I feel about that. And, of course, the Ultimate Randy Orton. I have a decent number of cards I'm going to be training up. But, for the most part, I would say, we should be good. All right, so how do I... Oh, I can't go back anymore. So how do I switch accounts? That's what I want to know. Do I have to, log out? That's kind of... Come on, where do I go to log out? Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Oh, okay. Maybe it just wasn't working. We're going to go ahead and reload that app. Alright, so let's go over to my second account. And obviously the event is going to be the same over there, but I believe I can start up a Hard Infusion on this account as well. Yep, we have a free slot there. So I think we have an Epic Fusion that we had just done, but I have so many SummerSlam Fusions, I think we'll just skip ahead and start up a Harden one, and eventually when we run out of, SummerSlam Fusions, I mean, we got a good deal here. Then we will, I guess, deal with that and go back to Epic when we need to. Let's see what I got for SummerSlam card. I wonder, maybe I'll just do two SummerSlam pros. I think that'll be good. 25. I mean, it's only 2,500 over. I don't really have any WrestleMania cards. I have a Survivor card, but I don't think I have anything to really get me to the Fusion without both of those cards. So they weren't fully trained either. And I guess it's not the end of the world. So we're going to go ahead and start up that Hard Infusion. We'll have two Hard Infusions coming this weekend at some point. And we're looking good. So if we go over here and look at the Money in the Bank, we only have another day and a half until the new set of Money in the Bank rewards come out. I'm going to try and get myself up to 23,000 or so, and then we should be able to purchase a Money in the Bank card right away when those new rewards come out. Hopefully we get something good. I would really love to, have a new female in the Money in the Bank. I don't expect it because they just did Charlotte. But it'd be nice, it would definitely help my deck, and, this time around I might actually be able to pro it. So that's where we're at. I think I'm going to leave it there for you guys to, mess around with, and hopefully we can get some Ultimate Fusions going. If we recall correctly, it was 4 days for the Harden, 5 days for the Elite, 6 days for the Ultimate. So if we look at the calendar here, we got Hardened on Sunday, and then we'll have... Let's see, we'll probably have our Elite the following Friday, so a week from tomorrow. And then we would have the Ultimate probably the first week of March at this point. So we're going to get one Ultimate Fusion the first week of March, assuming we stay on track. And we have the cards to put into the chamber, which I don't think we'll have a problem with. at least for a little while. And that's kind of where we're at. So I'm going to leave it there. Feel free to leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think about the new fusions. I mean, it's a nice addition. It'll definitely help a lot of people's decks. Hopefully, this is what gets me to the point where I can play for event cards in the Road to Glory. That Cesaro card really isn't doing it for me. We'll have to wait and see how I feel about playing for it. I'm definitely going to get that Elite Rusev on both accounts. That will make me a pro. But if we look at my deck, well, actually, I don't have my full deck in here, but I'm pretty sure Cesaro would just barely make my Road to Glory deck. Like, he might be in the last 2 spots or so. So I'm not really super worried about getting him, but I will, if I have the time, I definitely will go for that Ultimate card, and we'll see how the weekend plays out. I do know I'll be getting 2 new Elite Pros coming next week from that Rusev, and that will be good. So I want to thank you all for watching. Again, feel free to leave a like or comment down below, and I will see you guys real soon.